Welcome in, everybody, to the Crafty Nomad podcast. I will be on at the end to talk more, but I just wanted to show you what I have worked on this week, starting with this little bear. I'm working on a Chicago bear, and I will show you what book I got him from, but I have made him before, so you might recognize him. I used colored safety eyes. I usually don't. Then I jumped into my design. It's the Kim bucket, guys. I'm finally getting that done, and there's my favorite stitch. This is the smaller. I made this twice. This is the smaller of the two. And this one looks good on Steve. He has a smaller head than me, but I just really wanted to share with you guys how it came out. I made that. I made both of these hats this weekend. And so this is my finish, my first finish for the weekend. And then here I am sitting at Jordan's basketball game this morning, just doing a little knitting while we enjoyed the game. And I'm actually wearing the first prototype, or the second prototype of the Kim bucket. And yeah, just really enjoying. He did good today. The team did great. They won, and they keep winning. And he's gotten a lot more confident. He took a few shots. He's a great rebounder and passer, but he even got a three-pointer today, so we were happy with that. This is the larger of the Kim bucket, the one that actually fits my head, and I love how it came out. I love how these yarns are working up. I am holding two strands together. I will show you the yarns at the end. On the larger one, I'm using a J hook, and the smaller one I used a I hook. But anyway, there it is. Super cute. Really love how it has come out. Very pleased with how this design is coming along. It's just about ready for testers, and here I am wearing the gray version of the Kim bucket. It came out great. So now I'm showing you the progress on that Scrappy Granny Square, the giant Granny Square blanket that I started last week when we were to and fro from LA to Palm Springs and back. And it's just super, there's no rhyme, no reason, just grabbing partial skeins and adding them in. And that's the one I'm working on right now. That's that Craft Smart Jacquard. I forgot the colorway name, Rainbow, I think. And yep, this is my Starburst blanket. I wanted to come outside and show you these so you can really see them and how they are coming along. This one has super cool fall vibes, and I love how it's coming along. I have decided that I'm not going to put in the second Karen Big Cake. I'm just going to go with this one Karen Big Cake and this one ivory colored Crafter Secret yarn, and we will go as far as we can with that, and that will be that. But this one is coming along. It's really baby blanket size already. I wanted to show you here the yarn that I have left, because that is as far as it's going. Once that yarn is gone, it's gone and it's finished. So I just wanted to show you how much of each I still had left, and that's it. Everybody, welcome back to a really quick episode. Yeah, I'm going to make it super quick. You've seen the clips of everything, and I'm just going to talk about each one, and then that'll be it for this video. I was going to show some vintage patterns that I got, but I'll save that for another video. I got, tomorrow's the first day of school. We have to get hair washed and get ready for tomorrow, and so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Sorry about the background. I keep the couch all covered up so that the stuff that's on it is fine. If it gets messed up, the couch stays safe. I know, a little old-fashioned, but I know. Anyway, first thing I think you saw was the bear, and that is another one of these that I made from the big book of Little Amigurumi 72 Seriously Cute Patterns to Crochet by Anna Paula Remoli, and it's the Toys and Pajamas pattern, and I am working on this. Now, I just got the head done, got the face on and everything. As you notice, I used some colored safety eyes this time, and I will be using the pajamas will be in the Chicago Bears colors that teamed MVP yarn I got from Hirschner's. That's what that is going to be made out of, and I haven't started yet, but it's going to work up pretty quickly. I got sort of caught up in the second thing that I think you saw, which is the Kimberly. Not the Kimberly, the Kim bucket. So I am working to get it written up and typed up. And so I made it twice today. Well, between yesterday and today, I made it twice. And I used for this sample, I used the Sugar Real Cotton Solids in the colorway Iron Fog. And it looks like that. And then I used Fundamental Cotton, which was a yarn I hadn't seen at Hobby Lobby before. And this is in the colorway, it's just called gray. It's Fundamental Cotton in the colorway gray. So both of these are Yarn Be Yarns from Hobby Lobby. And I made 2 hats. So this one, the Sugar Wheel, is a number 3. It's 100% cotton, and you get 335 yards in that ball. This one is also, I believe, 100% mercerized cotton, and you get 164 meters. So, 164 yards, 150 meters. I use, to make 2 hats, 2 of these plus 1 of these equals 2 hats. So let me show you. This is how much of the Sugar Wheel solid that is left. And really, of the second ball, so the first ball was on the first hat. The second hat is larger, and tell you out there, well, you'll learn what I did when you get the pattern, when we finish testing the pattern and it's released. But this is what is left of the second ball, which was the larger hat. And this was what was left of the first ball, which was of the first hat. All right, so the smaller hat. So that is my own pattern. It's the Kim bucket. It is this. I'm just trying to get the pattern written up, and I'm reaching out to get testers as we speak. So, but I still have to type it up. It's written out, but it will get typed up at some point today. And if I get any takers today, they will get the pattern today. Whenever I get takers, they will get the pattern. Okay. Hopefully, if they reach out to me before I have it typed up, they will get it as soon as it's typed up. But basically, it's basically a medium, which is like a normal adult size plus an extra large one. Now, I have a bigger head, so I wear the extra large size. It's simple. The pattern remains the same. All we do is change hook size to make it bigger or smaller. Okay, and it's really going to be customizable because you can try it on the way it's made. You'll be able to try it on as you go. And if you feel like you need to stop sooner or you need to go longer at a certain point, you'll be able to do that. So that is the Kim bucket. It should be to you guys really soon. I'm just hoping to get a few people to just try it out and point out any bloopers in the pattern, and then we'll be able to release that. So that's that. The third thing you saw, I believe, is the big Scrappy Granny Square Blanket. That is the project that I started at the end of, while I was on my way to Palm Springs last weekend. And so I'm just grabbing different like skeins that are partially used and adding them in. I already have another granny stripe blanket going, but this was just something to do while I was in the car. And pretty lightweight and easy to do, and so that's what I did, and I got it all going. So what I'm doing is solid, variegated, like that. And honestly, I'm just pulling the yarns. I don't really care what color it is. It's not going to be made of scraps of yarn, but it will be scrappy because I'm really not trying to make the colors match or whatever. I'm just, whatever I have left over, I'm putting it in. Okay, so I don't know when it'll stop. It'll just stop when it stops. Now, the last thing that I showed you would be the Starburst Blanket. And I began this we began this together as a make along, and everybody chose whatever Starburst blanket they wanted to use. They could be anywhere from 5 points all the way up to 12 points or whatever you wanted to do. And for me, I did the Starburst 12-point star blanket, and I got the tutorial from Bella Coco. And yeah, it's coming along. Now, I went live, I think a couple days ago, or a few days ago, and I tried to work on it. Was it live? Was I on live working on it? I think I was. And I totally messed it up, so I really had to pull it out. I should be further along by now for as many minutes that I put into it. I should be further along than what I showed you, but because I had to pull it out and start again, I really can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. So anyway, that is a make along that I am hosting, and a bunch of you have already finished yours. I decided that I showed you the yarn in the clip because I wanted to show you that I'm going to go until that yarn is gone. I'm not going to start the second ball of I think it's called Toffee. What's it called? Some Toffee Brickle. That's a Karen. The colorful colorway is a Karen Big Cake, I think. And the colorway is Toffee Brickle, 100% acrylic. And the other one is a Crafter's Secret, like a 1-pounder. And it's like the colorway is cream or ivory or something like that. And I'm just going to go until that yarn is completely used up. Now, the colorful one will be done before the solid one. And I'll probably just keep going with the solid until it's done, just to use it up, okay? Lately I've been wanting to just use things up. Okay, so, yeah, and that's a make-along that we're doing together until the end of this month. And August is my podiversary. I've been on YouTube, I think, for 5 or 6 years. And we will, longer than that, because I think I've been on since 2015. So I was doing different things, but I've been on YouTube. Okay, I've been on since 2015, but I got to look at the date of the very first Crafty Nomad podcast and tell you what that podiversary is, because I wasn't doing the podcast. I was doing all kinds of stuff. Anyway, yeah. So keep on posting on the Facebook group, which will be linked down below. And put up your Starburst blankets. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody who participated in the Christmas in July make-along. I'm working on getting prizes together and out in the mail for that, and the other prizes that I still owe. And be looking forward to the Fall Yarn YouTube Hop coming up on September 22nd. That's our reveal day. Everybody has been working on their projects, and I'm excited about that. So I think that's it. I did not tell you where you can find me, so let me do that real quick. I am Kim the Crafty Nomad at Kim the Crafty Nomad on Instagram. I am Pettis Kim Knits on Ravelry, and that's PettisKimKnits, and Facebook group, email, Etsy shop will all be linked in the description box below. I think that is everything that I wanted to say today. We're going to be all done for today. A nice quick video, and we will see you in the next one. Until we meet again, keep it crafty. Bye.